Hi, welcome back to My Cup of TV with Jenny,
JD and Kat.
Always been on the list, but we are seeing them in April, so I should know who I'm seeing. I need to know who I'm screaming at instead of just screaming aimlessly at them.
That's a good
I
start.
can't just scream handsome, they won't know which one I'm talking to.
Yeah, that's true, that's true.
Good logic. Exactly.
Yeah, Enhypen, so this is good. Yeah, they were on the list, but they've kind of got to jump up the list now because we're seeing them in April, so the girls need to know what they're looking at and who they're looking at. So Enhypen are a 7-piece group under Hype. They were created from a survival show called Ireland.
Okay.
And so they had to do tasks and they had to do missions, and there was voting as well by live studio audience, and so they were chosen. And they debuted in beginning? Early 2020?
That's a tough time to debut.
But yeah.
Because of COVID.
Yeah.
So now what I know about Enhypen is that one of the members is like really, really, really young. Nicky.
Nicky.
I've heard of him, he's really, really young. I've heard the name Jake.
Mm-hmm.
And I know I've heard one or two of their songs at the K-pop club night for Halloween we went to.
Yeah.
But I don't remember like what they were or how they sounded or anything.
I think you heard Given Taken and Drunk Dazed.
Okay.
Which
you know when you've heard a song once, it's like, will I remember?
Yeah, that's it. It's hard to take in. But yeah, so 7 members. Nicky is Japanese. He's the youngest. He's among the... I think now he's like 17.
They're still so young to be doing what they're doing.
They are, yeah. And he came here without his family or anything to do it, and so very, very brave. Wow. But yeah, at the moment they're from 17 to, I think Heesung is 22. He's going to be 22 this year. Okay. So yeah, kind of a young group, but they're really, really talented, like triple threats. They can sing, dance and rap, and they're all really good, and yeah, just they're awesome. I was thinking about it when you said yesterday, you were like, oh, let's start Enhypen. I was like, okay, cool. And I was like, what song should we start with? Now, you have said in the past that you kind of like to be slapped into the fandom. Their fandom's called Engine. So
Engine?
Yeah, as in the engine that drives them forward.
Okay.
And so their name, Enhypen, is in, and a hyphen makes two things separate, brings them together and gives them new meaning. Okay. So it's about connecting and growing into something new. So that's the idea behind their name. Today that Erin's not here, so we won't start with their debut song, Give and Take, and we'll go in with Blessed Cursed. So the song is basically about a mixture of, again, like any artistic song, it's open for interpretation, but Blessed Cursed is basically about being a young person, also potentially being an idol. From the outside, a lot of people say, oh, you're blessed, you're young, you've got your whole life ahead of you, you're an idol, you've got everything. But actually they're saying, yes, but this can also be a curse because I'm young and therefore you're telling me I have to conform to society's rules and I want to make my own way. Yeah. So it's kind of a rebellious pushback on that. So the song is called Blessed Cursed. It's very, very stylised. My opinion, I've never actually seen it written anywhere, but my opinion is that because they're vampires, the outfits they go through the outfit changes they go through in the MV, I believe that they're like nod to the different generations, like the 60s, the 70s, the 80s.
They've been alive all that time.
Like they've been alive all that time, yeah. That's why I think it's very, very stylised the way it is. But we know from K-pop is that they can be really bold with their style choices anyway. And sometimes you see things and you're like, oh, that shouldn't work, but it does.
Okay. Do you have a bias in Enhypen?
I do. So Heesung is my bias, and I absolutely love my little Sunu. He's so cute. I have a theory that your bias will be Jake. I don't know why. We always do this whenever we introduce a new group. I'm like, who's going to be their bias? I could be completely wrong. Who knows?
Why Jake? Why? What is it about Jake that...
He's cheeky and he's Australian.
Okay.
And
that might be why I've heard of him, because I'm sure he's like mentioned Chan and Felix or something.
Might be.
Or they've mentioned him.
Yeah, for you I was thinking either Jake or Jay. For Erin, I think she'll like Sunghoon, who is a former figure skater.
Oh.
I think she'll like Sunghoon. But again, anyone, who knows?
I can't read who Kat would go for in any group. She always picks someone I wouldn't have
we never know.
Picked for her. So please remember to like, comment and subscribe. In the comments, who is your Enhypen bias, and which song would you have us look at next? What do you think they would do at Musicbank? What would they perform?
They don't have a very big discography at the moment, so depending on how big their slot is, I really want them to do Future Perfect. Oh my god, to see that choreo live!
Oh, Millennium. I think you should just start telling me who's who.
Jake. He sung. Man with the pink hair.
Pink hair's always good. Well, it's orangey to me.
Nikki. Jay. Sundu. Jungwon. Sunghoon.
Which is that one?
Jay. That's Sunghoon, who I think Erin might like.
You know I like a headband. Like these outfits. I don't know what playlist I would put this on. Do you know what? I wasn't blown away. It was a good song, but like I said, it wasn't like hard hitting, but it wasn't like a beautiful, nice song.
No.
It's like it's in the middle there.
Yeah.
Like I felt like it could have gone boom into like some dance break craziness. It could have.
Yeah. Well, they do have performance videos, for performance MVs for that, so you can see the full choreo. But they're very good dancers. They're, as in, of course, they're with Hybe, so Hybe is gonna only expect or only allow, should we say, a very top quality level from their trainees. So they're really synchronized. Their dancing is very good. So there's performance videos of that one. But yeah.
Good looking guys. Sounded good. Not particularly like rap heavy or anything.
No. They're
would you say they're more vocal, or do you think it was just this song is more vocal?
No, this song, they are more vocal, I think. As a collective, they haven't branched out too much yet into anything more rap heavy.
None of them stood out to me as like that one, but good looking guys, I think. The styling didn't maybe help for me.
I thought about that last night. When you said, oh, we'll try and watch an Enhypen one because we're like watching them, seeing them soon, I was like, what song can I show you that gets you a good look at them?
Yeah.
But the other ones, for example, I was thinking of Tame Dashed, but that's more of their storyline, and there's going to be like, I thought Erin was going to be here today, and I was just like, there's going to be too many questions.
There are no questions
because I'm going to have to go into their storyline, which I still don't know everything about, but
yeah,
I know some of it. Just as a standalone song is like, okay, this is a taste of what they are. So you're like, oh, okay, cool.
Yeah.
So you do get a better look at them in some other MVs.
Yeah. So I would say I like it, not wowed, but an enjoyable listen. And
that song will probably grow on you, and you can have it loud. It's on like a loud get shit done playlist, I think, for me. When I hear it, I'm like, oh yeah, let's turn this up, because there's some good bass in that.
Like I said, it's not that I didn't enjoy it. I didn't get
there
a wow.
There wasn't. And in fairness, I didn't think any of their songs would be a wow, because just knowing, and again, they don't have a very big discography so far, so I didn't think there was going to be one. But that one, I thought, without Erin being here and I was going to the storyline or too much, I was like, okay, standalone, good tune, shows off some of their dancing, vocals, whatnot. I was like, yeah, that one, that's good.
Yeah.
So,
okay. Next stop in my Enhypen journey, because we're going to see them, and I need to know.
Yes.
What is it?
Okay. Well, first of all, Erin's not here, and I know that she's interested. We're trying to work it out so we can film and get into Enhypen when she's here. But if we can't work it out, then we will go into the storyline from Give and Taken, which is their debut. But we're trying to hold off that. So for now, I'll give you one of their other ones, which is called Future Perfect. So, and again, it's because you can enjoy this as a standalone song.
Yeah.
It's not necessarily into their storyline. So Future Perfect is, it was actually a new sound for them to try. It's more like Chicago drill music. And I personally, I freaking love this song. It's so cool.
Yeah.
So Future Perfect, Pass the Mic, is basically them saying, it's a bit of a flex, and they're kind of saying to older generations.
It sounds like they're saying pass the mic to us.
They're like,
future.
Stop telling us how to do it. We're going to find our own way. And the way we're going to do it is also by we're going to basically be stronger by coming together with our peers, because there's strength in unity rather than division. And they're basically just saying, our future is perfect because that's what we're going to make it. We will make mistakes along the way, but that's okay. Rather than the pressure of striving for perfection with no mistakes. So it's things like that.
You never get it perfect first time.
No. And apart from that, like I said, it's just a funky melody. It's the guys doing what they do. They do it quite well. And so you can just enjoy it and see if you like it.
Excited to see them in April.
Yeah. I know that they're younger than me. I don't care. I'm going to fangirl. But yeah.
Everybody's younger than us these days.
I know, right? So we are Nunas. But yeah. No, they're awesome. And but I love all of them. They're so sweet. But yeah, he sings my bias.
Are you seeing Enhypen in Paris in April? If you are and you see us there, come say hi.
You. Come say hi.
We don't bite. Even though we have resting bitch face, trust me, we're fine.
We're so nice, yeah. I think we are. We're doing nice, yeah.
Ooh, that's bright red. Okay, who's who? Tell me.
So, bright red is Jungwon.
Okay.
He's actually the leader. He's not the oldest, but he's the leader because he was voted number 1 in Ireland.
Okay.
So he won, as it were.
Can I just say, I like that t-shirt has a pocket on it and the rolled up sleeves. It just adds something. Do you know what I mean?
It's a good look. Yep. So that's Jungwon. That's Sunghoon, who was the previous ice skater. Yeah. Jake, who's Australian. Hee-sung is at the back with the dark hair here. You've got Nikki at the back, who's the Mungne, and he's the dancer. Yeah. And you've got Jay here with the two strapped dungaree things. And then you've got my little Sunwoo over outside there. Sunwoo's predominantly a vocalist. Jay's rapper, dancer. They kind of all do it all, but yeah.
He looks like he's going to get in a fighter jet.
It's Air Force, isn't it?
Oh, is it?
It's Air Force. It's Okay.
Oh, the choreo is cool.
Don't look like that, Nikki.
Who's that one?
That's Hee-sung. That's the Sunnu has resting bitch face.
Where did they come from? Wish I had that power.
Oh, the choreo is so tight.
It is very cool. Which one's that?
That's his son.
Again.
So there's storylines like the supernatural.
Okay. I like the gloves. Do you know what I mean? It changes the whole look.
We like
The gloves.
We like it when they go rogue.
The tone! This better just be a break and this is continuing.
I wish to join that flight school.
Yeah, I'm not scared of flying anymore. I like that one better than the last one. That was really cool.
It's much more impactful.
Yeah.
As a standalone. See, that's the thing. I didn't want to give you their most recent MV, so I was like, oh, I'll do the other one.
I would strut whilst listening to that on my headphones. So if you ever see me out and about and I'm strutting, that's probably what I'm listening to.
It's a swaggy one. Do you know what though? That's like one of them songs that like makes you like good angry.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Like that's a get shit done.
Yeah.
That's the goes on the get shit done playlist. Yeah. So
I love the outfits.
Yeah. Yeah, really good.
They all looked amazing. Even the like school uniform type ones didn't make them look childlike.
Yeah, yeah. And for them that's like a nod back to where they came from.
Yeah.
And links with the other MVs as well.
Because I don't know if it's just because of the style of the song or they were purposely styled that way, but even with the uniforms, they looked like the bad boys in class.
Yeah. Yeah, they did not look like the best behaved pupils.
Yeah. So one did catch my eye. And what's his name?
My bias is Hee-sung.
He looked good. But then I do like dark hair and he has quite cute ears. And I like that he had a chain on.
Stop making excuses!
It's like some people have a foot fetish. I have just this ear fetish.
So there's no bad choices in Enhypen. They're all lovely and yeah. So you could be struck by any of them. But yeah, they all look lovely. And we get our you get quite a satisfaction with lots of outfit changes like that, and even a bit of uniform. The gloves, I really like the gloves. It just changes the whole look, and it makes all the choreo much more impactful where they're doing a lot with their hands and arms. The tight bursts of isolation movement and the maintaining of the tension. I cannot tell you how. And to do it perfectly in sync, they practice their arse off to do that. And it's, do you know what I mean? It's just like props to them because that is so hard. And to do as a group, that's even harder.
The way the song started, the beat, I immediately thought, this is one of those songs that you play to someone who says, "Oh no, K-pop, that's just you know, girls singing pop. Yeah, but it's just bubblegum." That's what you go, "No, this is K-pop," when you play that.
Yeah.
Because it would be a real shock to the system.
Yeah, definitely. That's it. That's a song that even if it's not for you, I don't think you could look at that and at least not be like, respect.
Yeah.
Because the amount of effort that goes into that and how synchronised they are.
Yeah, the choreo looked really, really cool.
It's very cool. So it's one of those. I can't help it when I listen to that song or I watch the MV or whatever. I just get that stank face. I'm just like, oh, this is so good. So, and that's the same thing I do with like hip hop and like really good R&B. You get that stanky face. You're like, oh my god, yeah. So
okay,
yeah. But yeah, I really hope that they will perform that. I hope so. Cool. I mean, their discography is not that big.
Well, it says like it's from 2022, so
yeah,
you think
their discography is not that big because they're just starting out. So there are a few key ones, that they have released
a lot of
singles.
Artists for events like Musicbank will do their most recent, especially if they're still promoting it.
Yeah.
Along with like the biggest hits from the past.
Yeah.
You know?
Unless if they're going to do a new one as well.
Yeah.
Who knows? They might treat us to a new one. Who knows? Because Musicbanks are usually they perform the one that's in the charts at the time. But who knows? We'll see.
Yeah. Okay. So that was our reaction to Enhypen. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you on the next one. Bye.